Former President Donald Trump has been indicted by a federal grand jury again, this time on charges of mishandling classified documents. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The former president announced the indictment himself on his social media platform. It marks the second time in history a former president has ever been indicted. Trump became the first less than 3 months ago.
Fox's Madeline Rivera joins us live in Washington tonight with more on the charges and the reaction. Maddie?
Good evening, Russ and Courtney. Former President Trump is getting ready to face a judge once again, this time on criminal charges that could pose the biggest threat yet to his White House bid.
I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person.
Former President Donald Trump says he's been indicted again, but this time on federal charges in connection to his retention of classified documents while out of office. This is the first federal indictment of a former president.
This is warfare for the law.
The decision comes after a months-long investigation led by a special counsel appointed by Attorney General Merrick Garland. Trump's facing at least 7 counts related to document handling and obstruction of justice.
This is something that for me was expected, but is nevertheless in a whole bunch of ways really kind of breathtaking.
The FBI raided Trump's Mar-a-Lago home in Palm Beach, Florida last summer. Agents found hundreds of documents marked classified.
It was a rush to get him indicted. You know, you look at the other cases, compare this to Hunter Biden's case, Joe Biden's case, Vice President Pence's.
Despite the legal controversies, Trump is still the 2024 Republican frontrunner, and he could be up against President Joe Biden again, whose administration is trying to convict Trump. Other Republican candidates already in the race are throwing Trump's support amid the indictment. His former running mate Mike Pence, now his competition in a growing GOP field, says an indictment is unfitting.
I think it would send a terrible message to the wider world.
Trump faces a criminal case in New York City and another investigation out of Georgia over potential election interference. Trump has been ordered to appear in a federal court in Miami on Tuesday. Russ and Courtney.
All right, Maddie, thank you. As you mentioned, the case adds to deepening legal jeopardy for Donald Trump. A New York grand jury indicted him for falsifying business records back in April, and he could face charges here in Atlanta this summer. A recent letter suggests that Fulton County DA Fonnie Willis may seek indictments against somebody in the efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election results in Georgia. The letter suggests a decision is likely in early to mid-August. Her exact targets are not known. DA Willis did request an increased police presence around the courthouse during that time frame and said that a majority of her staff will be working from home at the time. The former president is not shying away from Georgia. He's expected to be in Columbus this weekend for the state GOP convention. Trump is expected to speak along with several other high-profile Republicans, including Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. We have reached out to ask whether the Trump campaign and whether the former president will maintain his visit this weekend. Governor Kemp has said that he will not be in attendance.
The North